So today's lesson is going to focus on sight reading. Sight reading is a really important skill, while not necessary to become a great guitarist, as we know there's some amazing guitarists out there who never learned how to sight read. It's a skill that can really help you out in a lot of ways. It will make you overall a better musician. You'll understand how the music is constructed. It gives you a better understanding of music theory, and it allows you to dig into some works that you may not have gotten into, like some really wonderful classical works. I read a lot of Violin on the guitar, a lot of Bach, which I played an excerpt of earlier. And I also believe it makes you a much better improviser, because you really learn where all the notes are on your neck, and you can really master the fretboard. When you're playing in complicated keys, you know, that guitarists are not used to, flat keys, maybe B, A flat, G flat. It becomes a lot easier to navigate these keys because, as long as you know how many flats and sharps are in each of your keys from studying your theory, then you know where to find these notes on your fretboard. So let's get down to how to learn how to sight read. Now, sight reading doesn't happen overnight. It's a process that takes a lot of time, but if you devote, I would say at first, 30 minutes a day to really reading and doing it right, you're going to become a good sight reader after not too long. So the first step is, if you're totally new to sight reading, if you're already a good guitar player but have never sight read before, I highly recommend you pick up this book. It's called Alfred's Basic Guitar Method, Book 1. This one here is a vintage copy from the 1950s, but they've got all sorts of new versions of it. Make sure you get either Book 1 or Alfred's Basic Guitar Method Complete. There's a lot of different versions, and these two are the best ones to get. Now what you want to do is just go through the book and read each exercise once, very slowly. Now, it's going to introduce one string at a time. So the first lesson will only play 3 notes on the first string. And then it goes into simple exercises. Just play through them, read them, and move on. Don't read anything twice unless you really make a lot of mistakes. The key to sight reading is constantly putting new music in front of you, new combinations of notes. Now, if you're a good guitarist, it won't take you too long to get through the book. There's 6 books. The complete book has material from the first 3. You can find any of these on Amazon. I'll provide a link at the bottom of this YouTube page. And by the time you get through the 6th book, you'll be able to read very fluently in the first position and be starting to get into the higher positions on the guitar. Now, to really learn the higher positions, the trick is to go back to some of the old lessons from the books and play only in 5th position and higher unless the notes go lower on the low E string. That will get you confident in these positions. Now, as you get more advanced at sight reading, or you already have some experience, I highly recommend getting violin books. Here's the one that I've been working out of. Bach's Sonatas and Partitas. Don't mind the hole up here. Honestly, my dog ate it. There's a lot of other great works you can get too. Anything for violin is going to be good for guitar. Anything for clarinet, trumpet. I mean, whatever you want, the guitar can fit into the range. Some of the violin stuff, like the Paganini, is going to go way higher than you can comprehend. But, you know, just ignore those parts. There's a lot of great stuff in there that you can use to work on your sight reading. So, very simple. Get the Alfred's Basic Guitar Method book, work on that, and once you feel advanced, start digging into some classical works. And in no time, you become a good sight reader. So, if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment, send me a message, check out my website. I give Skype lessons, and I teach in the New York City area. So keep on playing, and hope to hear from you.